Hey there. Always an honor when I can get some time from someone as busy as you. I'm glad we got in touch, 'cause I got a favor to ask.
Straight to business, huh?
You know I'm always up for a social call, when there's time for it. With Hedda Cole on the run again, it's all hands on deck. That means I've got to go where Mandalore wants me. Otherwise, I'd handle this myself. My friend Lane is back on Ruhnuk. Mandalore's got her chasing down all the hidden chain riffraff that stayed behind. You and I both know that getting anything done on that dustball is a challenge, and Lane doesn't have a lot of resources. But Lane would never ask for help, especially from someone like you. She's about as stubborn as Mandalore. Must run in their family. In fact, she'll probably kill me for asking you to back her up, but it's a risk I'm willing to take. So, what do you say? How do you feel about cleaning up some of Hedda's garbage?
I think I can handle the stragglers Hedda Cole left behind.
That's what I'm talking about. One more thing. Last time I was on Lane's bad side, she put adhesive spray in my jetpack's exhaust fans. Took me weeks to get it out. What I'm saying is, it'd be great if you didn't tell Lane it was me who sent you. Anyway, I appreciate you hearing me out on this. See you around.
Huh? Look who it is. Olaram Nervad. Honored to see you here. But this is unexpected. Shouldn't you be off with Shay, planning her next move against the traitor?
If what you're doing is undermining Hedda, then I think you're doing something pretty important here.
Well, you might want to temper your expectations. Shay stuck me with cleanup duty. Thought you might be above that. You have Mandalore's ear. Did my cousin tell you I'm here?
Shay is your cousin?
Distant cousin. Not that it matters. I don't want people thinking I do things in half measures, or get special treatment just because Mandalore and I share blood.
It's not like that. I'm here to back you up. You're clearing out the hidden chain soldiers who stayed behind?
Yeah, that's the short of it. The showdown between Shay and Hedda got pretty chaotic. When it was over, a lot of the hidden chain dogs ran off after their master. Shay and the Arbiter, mostly the Arbiter, withdrew all of our people from Ruhnuk too. Then, we got word that some of Hedda's soldiers stuck around. They're not big enough for an army, but there's enough that they could clear the way for Hedda to come back. My job is to keep that from happening. But I don't want to just round up some traitors and be done with it. We've been watching them. They're looking for something. I want to find out what it is.
What could they possibly find? This world is a wasteland.
Your guess is as good as mine. Don't know why the traitors picked this rock in the first place. Can't imagine there'd be much left that we haven't blown to bits. But that's what I want you to look into for me. I've got a couple of places I want you to sweep. Look for schematics, data readouts, anything that can tell me why they came here and why they've stayed. I've got to stay back. I'm working on something that I can't get away from. But something tells me that's not going to make much of a difference. Once you've got enough information to start putting the pieces together, let me know.
Yes? Just keeping score.
Blasted machine! Hurry up and get those pressure valves working again, damn it! Kur's waiting on us!
What's the rush, Arla? You've got us tearing up water stations and power conduits left and right. Now you want us to fix them?
Shut up! Someone's here! Step forward, whoever you are! Shay's pet. What are you doing back here? Get lost on your way home? Oya Elite! Let's bring Kur a trophy he'll never forget. Get away from me, traitor! I won't die by the hand of Shay Vizla's lapdog.
Someone should teach you some respect.
And who's gonna do that? You? The one who plays at being Mando Ade?
Tough talk for someone in your position.
I've beaten my way out of worse scrapes than this.
Who were you talking to your friends about? Who is Kur?
No one you'll ever meet.
You wasted your chance to talk to me. Someone else is gonna have to try to get information out of you.
Is that supposed to scare me?
Several data files are stored in this terminal, including fragmented records of a mining company's activities on Ruhnuk. Many of the records are corrupted, but some fragments can be accessed. Which would you like to view?
Open mining productivity report.
Year 1 output, 500 shipments of calcite, 300 shipments of beryllium. Earnings, 272% above expectation. Year 2 output, 40 shipments of calcite, 12 shipments of beryllium. Earnings, 63% below expectation. Year 3 output, data file not found. Returning to main interface.
Open weather and climate readouts.
Year 1, dry, arid climate. Consistent lack of precipitation negatively affects workers, but contingency plans for these eventualities have been deployed. Year 2, extreme dust storms, severe electrical anomalies consistently interfere with operations. Year 3, data not found. Returning to main interface.
Open infrastructure network status.
Operable water purification depots, 2. Operable power stations, 1. All other sites are currently offline. Terminal power capacity, diminishing.
SWTOR. Delete all earnings reports after year 1. Delete weather and climate readouts, and forward to the Ministry of War.
Message forwarded. Warning. Terminal power capacity, critical. System shutdown is imminent.
Use terminal to repair and reboot offline infrastructure sites.
That was quick. You certainly live up to your lofty reputation. Shay is lucky to count you among her supporters.
Luck has nothing to do with it. Shay's the true Mandalore. I'm gonna keep it that way.
Interesting. I wasn't aware that Shay could inspire such loyalty. I've always said that Shay's biggest strength is the people she surrounds herself with. You continue to prove me right. Let's see what you found out there. Looks like the Hidden Chain built their infrastructure on the back of an old mining operation. A really unlucky mining operation. Hedda had everything she could ever need already waiting for her. Water, power generators, digging equipment. And you went and repaired a bunch of it. That'll give us a heck of an easier time. Glad you trusted your instincts on that one. Find anything else interesting? Other than the prisoner I didn't ask you to bring back here?
A prisoner can tell us more than a corpse could.
I know her. She'd die before talking to us. And now, I've got one more mouth to feed. At least now we know who drew the short straw when Hedda asked people to stay behind. Sounds like the stragglers are Clan Ha'rangir.
Shay said something about them. They sound like pieces of work.
They're old money, with an even older name. Clan Ha'rangir claims they're descended from Kur Ha'rangir, an old Mandalorian god of destruction. Decades of that kind of notoriety, power, and credits have given them quite the inflated self-image. They consider it an insult if you don't recognize their prestigious history. They consider it a threat if you don't give them the respect they demand. Must be why they switched sides. Shay didn't kiss their boots like the other clan leaders did.
Is that really why they decided to throw in with Hedda Cole?
Can't think of any other reason. Shay's never been one to coddle such fragile personalities. It was only a matter of time before some of the more entitled clans went the way of the hidden chain. But I still don't understand why Clan Ha'rangir would agree to cleaning up Hedda's mess. They'd think an order like that was below them. No, they must be after something else. Something Hedda might not even know about. There's a particular area they've been circling for a while, full of beryllium deposits. Maybe that's where their prize is. You check there, and I'll keep looking through the data files you brought me, see if there's something I'm missing. By the time you come back, I'll have more of this figured out. Hopefully.
Hello. I've got nowhere else to be. Not now. Healed. As you like. Heal.
Don't have time for pleasantries. I need you back out there, now.
Are you alright, Lane? What happened?
Like I said, something we don't have a lot of time to discuss. I poured over every bit of data you brought me. Every readout, every message, every schematic. It all comes back to one thing. You know what a Basilisk is? A Basilisk droid?
They're war droids, semi-sentient, rare.
Oh, glad to hear you've acquainted yourself with Mandalorian history. Basilisk war droids are like nothing else. We can ride them, form bonds with them. They're like beasts, but better. They can carry mines, cannons, missile launchers, plasma generators. They're dangerously beautiful. All the data files you took from the Ha'rangir traders paint a very clear picture. Whatever they're doing out there, it has something to do with Basilisk droids. All that digging they've been doing could be the ore under Ruhnuk's surface is useful for building the droids. Could be something else. One of the schematics you brought me showed a clear path through their tunnel systems. I sent some people to scout the tunnels, thought maybe they could find something that would tell us for sure what the Ha'rangirs have been up to. They never came back.
These are the risks you face with leadership.
You're not telling me anything I haven't already thought about. A lot. I know this place isn't exactly easy to get around, not to mention all the wildlife that's riled up by us being here. But none of that should be a problem, for my people. They're Mandalorians. Someone got to them.
I got you. I'm sure they can handle themselves under normal circumstances, but right now, it sounds like they could use some backup.
You can handle that on your own, right? Even with all the data you brought me, there are still a lot of hiding places out there. I'll stay back and try to pinpoint where the traders might be holed up. But you can start looking where I last heard from my soldiers. I'll send you the coordinates. And just... if you can't help them, make sure Clan Ha'rangir pays. It's like I thought. Something happened to them. Look around. Maybe the traders got sloppy when they attacked my people. Dropped something that leads back to their lair.
Heal.
Raiders are everywhere. See anything useful? Warehouse they mentioned. There's one in these schematics that fits the description. Gets a lot of foot traffic. I'd put good credits down on that being their base of operations. Got it. Ah, I think I know where they took them.
Out of your way. You do what you need to. Just expect me to do the same.
This is it? Alright. I'll keep my mouth shut while you get in there. Say something if things go belly up.
On your feet.
What are you doing, wretch? A Mandalorian. You should know that Ha'rangir is owed obedience. Do as I say. Step away from those soldiers. Get out. You're interfering with my work.
I'm not leaving without them.
You aren't leaving at all. Look at what your interference has cost me. My droids are in desperate need of repair, and because of you, I had to abandon some prime machinery. Now I have to look elsewhere, and finding such irreplaceable specimens will be difficult. I hope my people didn't tire you out. You'll need your strength for what I'm sending your way.
That coward can't get away with this. The sick Demagulka's got his hands on Basilisk war droids. A Mandalorian should know how valuable it is to have something like that. But that's not good enough for Kur Ha'rangir. He's found others and brought them here, where no one else can see what he's doing. Even his precious field marshal. He's stripping parts, metal, whatever he can from the weaker droids. He experiments on them, and their suffering means nothing, as long as he can make the others more powerful. He's got some in that other room. They're in bad shape. Unless someone patches them up right now, they won't make it. I know Kur made out like he was sending reinforcements, but if you can get to the Basilisk droids, we'll cover you if Kur tries anything stupid.
I'll fix the Basilisk droids, but then we need to get out of here. Do you understand?
Jate! And like I said, we've got your back. I'll let Lane know the situation. You get in there and take care of the Basilisk. Lane, it's Dekk. You won't believe what Kur's got in here. Oh, secure! What is that?
You'll live.
Lane Vizla.